So, I initially joined Lincolnshire Police and I was first stationed at Skegness, the coastal town on the East Coast, lovely place to work. There was a toilet block on South Parade, and it's where gay gentlemen used to meet for public sex. Each to their own, but people used to complain, and we used to have to go in and make arrests. Now, because I was the youngest on the team, I was used as bait. Me and my mate would go in plain clothes, he'd be in a plain car parked around the corner, and I'd walk in, and I'd just walk into an empty cubicle and wait. Now, there used to be a hole in the partition wall, and it used to be bunged up with toilet paper. And after a while, you'd hear the rustling of the toilet paper being removed. At which point, I used to get on my radio and give a little cough to my mate as a signal. There's something happening, there's something happening. Once the toilet paper had been removed, the next thing you'd be aware of is an eye at the hole, looking you up and down to see if you're all right. Now, we're not allowed to incite or encourage offences. Occasionally, I used to say, "How do you do?" to the eye. Just to break the ice, you know what I mean? How do you do? But that's all. Now, I happen to be 100% heterosexual male, and I'm probably not the most sensitive guy in the world, but I'll tell you this. If that bog roll went back in and they just fucked off, I felt rejected. What's wrong with me? That's what I used to think. If you pass the eye test, right, the next thing would be a note shoved through the hole. You'd open the note and read it. Some obscene suggestion, do you fancy a bit of this, do you fancy a bit of that? On one occasion, and it's an adult audience, so I'll tell you what the note said, word for word. I opened it up, it said, "I have got the biggest cock you've ever seen." Now, I've always had a sense of humour. I pushed one back saying, "Will it fit in the police car? You're nicked." But of course, the inevitable happened, and a younger, cuter guy joined the team, and he was a new bait. And I was relegated to sitting in the car around the corner. And I take responsibility, maybe I didn't train him up as well as I could. Perhaps we sent a boy in to do a man's job, I don't know. But there was no warning cough on this occasion. I was sat in the car, suddenly the radio went balmy. "Assistance required, assistance required." I went running in the end, but I saw there was a guy in the cubicle with his penis through the hole. My mate did the sound with both hands on it. "Stop struggling under it! No! No! We don't do that, no! It brings a whole new meaning to the expression, "I've been pulled by the cops." I'll finish with this, and this happens to me all the time. I did a gig in Nottingham the other week. Afterwards, I was stood at the bar having a drink, and a really, really angry chap came up to me. He said, "Are you really a copper?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Your mates?" My mates, you live in Nottingham. "Your mates got me speeding the other day! I'm only doing 36 miles an hour! I've got 3 points in my license now! Why? Why? Are you catching me speeding? Why are you out there catching? The pedophiles! I said, I can only think the paedophiles aren't driving quite as quickly.